These were an impulsive buy and I'm returning them. So I got the Kylie Jenner glasses because I was thinking of getting something more to record content. So these glasses came out around the same time of my birthday and they are super cute. I'm not gonna lie, that is the main reason I purchased them. I wasn't looking at all the details, all the specs. They just look good and I felt good around my birthday, and so I made the purchase, and right away I regretted it and it wasn't like money regret, like buyer's remorse. It was more of like, am I going to realistically be able to use them for a lot of things? Am I getting my money's worth from making this purchase? And the quick answer is really no. I made a couple notes because I'm not the best with technology. I also am newer to content creation, so I'm like, how can I use them daily? Is it gonna fit our lifestyle of always being on the go, doing a lot of things, going on walks, just everywhere? Is it gonna fit that? So I put them on and right away my girls were like, you look weird. So yeah, that definitely is going on the list. But other things that I noticed on the first time I opened them, I picked them up, is that there's only one jewel. This is adorable, but they couldn't afford another one on the other side. I'm all about balance, so that to me that option of just one felt weird. The other thing was that there's no charger in the box, or the box I got. I don't know if it comes with a charger, but they're very specific about the charger you should be using when you're looking at the apps and how to use it. And so I'm like, if you're specific on what charger to use, maybe include that charger again for the price. I don't know. But other than that, I put them on and saw that you could only record on 3K, and I wanted to upgrade what I had to create more content. And so if this is recording at 3K, my phone records at 4K. That's not really upgrading. So I got the transition lens again to use them for different situations, but they don't really work well as sunglasses. I was at the pool, and not that I was facing directly the sun, but the sun was coming at me and it wasn't sunglassing. It really wasn't. I have a pair of gooder sunglasses that I use for running, for just being out and about, and it doesn't get as dark as sunglasses should get, and so this doesn't work as sunglasses. Other than that, I was starting to think like, do I realistically want these on my face all day? Not really. The second, third day, I noticed that there was a little bit of a soreness on my ear because it is thicker. Not that I noticed right away, but when I was touching my ear, that's when I noticed, and I was like, that's gonna be irritating if I wear them, or I try to wear them most of the day and then get a little bit of irritation back there. That's not going to be fun, and then I won't be able to wear them if I have my regular prescription glasses. So they're not really working on that all day use. When it comes to recording, again, I'm not an expert at technology, but you have to be close. It is POV, which means anything further away, it's going to make it look further away. And even if you want to like zoom in a little bit in your camera as you're editing, it's gonna make the footage look very, very blurry. And so I took the glasses to a concert, even though I was on the front row. It looked like Julieta Venegas was really far, and then I ended up getting more of other people in the audience than her, because I kind of was behind someone else recording on their phone, and that's what I got. So that, it's weird because you can't see really what you're gonna record as you're recording, and you're kind of having to bet that you're in the right position. Going on with concerts, I want to dance, I want to move, and so I'm recording. I know the glasses are on me, but I'm playing with them, And then I look back at the footage and I'm getting motion sickness from watching the footage. I thought it was going to be really cute because I was singing one of Julieta Venegas' song with my daughter. But since she's shorter, and even though I was looking down at her, it didn't really get her. It got the audience. And so the footage is not the best. And a side note, I had a hat on because we were at the Taste of Chicago and it was hot, but if my hat was low, it was gonna get my hat in the video, so I kept having to remind myself to put my hat a little bit up, and then when the sun went down I was able to take it off. But again, anything blocking, like your hair, your hat, if you have a scarf, whatever you have on your head, it's going to block the lens, or you have to be more careful of that. I would say that I know how to take care of my glasses because I wear glasses normally. And so something that I noticed is that these glasses got dirty really, really quickly. Like, even though I never touch the lens, my girls know not to touch my lens when I have glasses on, any glasses on. And so I was like confused of how dirty they got. Mind you, they've been in the case for most of the day, and I don't know if you could see, like, just everywhere just gets so dirty, and the cloth that comes with it doesn't really clean it. And so I had to look for some cleaning cloth or cleaning wipes to clean it every so often, and that is annoying because now I have to carry extra things to take care of my glasses. The charge was a little inconsistent, so as long as the glasses were in the charge, it would fully charge and say 100, but then I would put them on, I would do something, and it would go down quickly to 70%. Or as we were entering the Taste of Chicago, it said it was 32. I recorded one thing outside as we are entering Grant Park, and it went down to 15%, and it was like, oh, no longer can record more or whatever. And so I had to put my glasses inside its case, back in my book bag, as we were looking at different restaurants, and I couldn't use them. So my phone was more reliable that day. And finally, I didn't mean for this video to be as long as it needed to be, but there was a couple things that I didn't like and I feel like I needed to share. The last one being that the glasses overheated while I had them on 2 times. 2 times. The first time being, I hadn't used the glasses from 8 p.m. I was driving to Chicago, and then as soon as I got home, I was showing my mom the glasses, and it was importing 18 picture videos, not 20, not 30, 40, 50, 18. And as I had them on, as I was showing them out, it started overheating, hot to the touch, so much so that I was like, oh my god, it's so hot. And my mom touched them. She has the Ray-Ban Metas, and she was like, this never happens to my Ray-Ban Metas, and she uses them all the time. She uses them for everything. So she was like, no, this is not normal. So these are going back today, and I'm gonna try a different camera.